Dear students, today we are going to learn about the dose concepts, specifically the absorbed dose, equivalent dose and effective dose. When ionizing radiation penetrates matter, such as the human body, it deposits energy. The energy absorbed per unit mass from exposure to radiation is called a dose. Three different radiation dose quantities are presented. They are absorbed dose, equivalent dose and effective dose. So this figure summarizes the relationship between these dose quantities, which will be explained in detail in the respective sections. Absorbed dose is the radiation energy absorbed per unit mass of a substance. It is expressed in unit Gray, represented as GY. Equivalent dose is the absorbed dose weighted for the degree of biological effectiveness of different radiations. Its unit is sievert, expressed in the unit SB. Effective dose is the equivalent dose weighted for the sensitiveness of different tissues. It is expressed in unit of sievert. Absorbed dose is the amount of energy deposited per unit mass in a substance such as human tissue by ionization radiation. It is measured in unit of joule per kilogram. The name of the unit has been chosen to be Gray, denoted using GY. 1 Gray equals 1 joule per kilogram. So a dose of 1 Gray is equivalent to 1 unit of energy deposited in 1 kilogram of a substance. Another unit for absorbed dose is called Rad. It is defined as the dose equivalent to the absorption of 0.01 joules of energy per kilogram of tissue. That is 1 rad equals 0.01 joule per kilogram. Next is about equivalent dose. When living matter absorbs radiation, the radiation can produce a biological effect. Since different types of ionizing radiation vary in how they interact with biological materials, absorbed doses of equal value do not necessarily have equal biological effects. For example, 1 Gray of alpha radiation is more harmful to tissue than 1 Gray of beta radiation. This is because an alpha particle is more heavily charged and it deposits its energy much more densely along its path. So it is often said that absorbed dose is not capable of characterizing the biological effect of radiation, or absorbed dose is not capable of characterizing damage to any medium. It tells us how much energy has been absorbed by the medium and not what this deposited energy has done to the medium. Or we can say the absorbed dose treats all types of radiation equally. So when it comes to the effect of radiation, one cannot use absorbed dose as a relevant quantity. Since dosimetry is concerned with the safety of personnel, a quantity called equivalent dose has been defined that characterizes the damaging effect of radiation on tissue. So the absorbed dose is multiplied by a factor suited to the biological effectiveness of particular radiation and location of its source. So a radiation weighting factor WR is used to equate different types of radiation with different levels of biological effectiveness. Absorbed doses are multiplied by their respective radiation weighting factors in order to obtain equivalent doses. And The concept of equivalent dose allows different types of ionizing radiation to be considered equally with respect to their potential to cause harm. So here, HTR represents the equivalent dose due to radiation of type R. WR is the radiation weighting factor, and DTR is the mean absorbed dose delivered by radiation R. And this radiation weighting factor WR is given as QR by QR into NR. Here QR and NR are the quality and modified factors for the radiation type R respectively. In the case of a mixed field, the total equivalent dose can be obtained by simply summing the contributions due to individual type of radiation. That is, HT can be expressed as sigma R WR DTR. This weighting factor is a dimensionless quantity. The equivalent dose is also measured in unit of joule per kilogram. The specific name given to the unit is sievert, which is represented by SV. There is another unit called rad equivalent for man or rem. The conversion of sievert to rem is 1 sievert equals 100 rem. Different types of radiation and their quality factor is given in this table. Different tissues and organs may vary in how they respond biologically to a given type of radiation. For example, a given equivalent dose per sievert has a higher risk of inducing fatal cancer in lungs than in the thyroid gland. Effects can be different both in type and magnitude and must be considered when assessing the radiation exposure's overall detriment to human health. And this is taken into account by multiplying the equivalent dose to an organ or tissue by its respective weighting factor. That is, the equivalent dose can be used only for tissue type only, as it does not address the sensitiveness of tissues types to the same type of radiation. The question is how one can estimate the whole body equivalent dose to estimate the risk associated with a certain type of radiation environment, or how one can estimate the whole body dose if the dose received by a particular organ is known. So this is done by a quantity effective dose defined by the relation E equals WT into HT, where WT is the tissue weighting factor and HT is the equivalent dose to the tissue. The effective dose is also measured in unit sievert. And the effective dose is computed using the relation E equals WT into HT is good for any single tissue or organ and only one type of radiation. In the case of mixed radiation exposure to more than one tissue and organ, the total effective dose can be obtained by adding the respective contribution, that is E total equals sigma I WTI HTI. Here the subscript I refers to each organ. So weighted doses can be calculated for each organ or tissue using the respective weighting factors and then added together to provide a total effective dose to the body as a whole. The organ and tissue weighting factors consider the relative susceptibility of a body part to cause cancer, death and hereditary effects. That is, organ and tissues and the respective weighting factors are shown in this table. That's all, and these are the references. Thank you.